Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So USC's offense will go on the attack first. These guys played a terrific game a year ago, final Saturday of the regular season. Close through halftime, tied at 14, but the Fighting Irish showed why they were bound for the national championship game and took home the coveted weapon of Gaelic combat in capturing the shillelagh in the second half.
They took the shillelagh. Yeah, it was 14-14 at half. It was a really good football game, and then Notre Dame's defense just takes over. They scored 14 points. 100-yard interception return, 99-yard interception return. He's going to punch their ticket, Jesse, for the college football playoff.
And it was Notre Dame being Notre Dame. You mentioned their defense. They also ran the ball extremely well. Jadarian Price, Jeremiah Love, both had huge games on the ground. So able to control the football, you know, that's going to be a big key for Marcus Freeman's squad in this one with a Jules Shillelagh up for grabs.
Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes. He can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Finds his man, it's Pauly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Surging forward on the sneak. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do I do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Leaves it with the running back. Finding an escape route. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanders. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. To the air, it's Carr. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. What a play by this defense.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
The Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC!
This This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. On the run, it's Love. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw, it's Carr. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanders. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Trojans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Oh, he's got some space. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Unloads quickly. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.